Hello people, and welcome again to my channel. Today in today's video we're going to be talking about this particular university where you can actually apply to without paying any tuition fee, without any admission application fee. You don't even need IELTS if you are going to be applying to this school and your previous study has been taught in English. We are also going to be looking at the scholarship information at some point, so I want you to make sure you stick around and watch this video to the very end to understand what you need to do, the list of programs that are available. Then I will also take you to the admission application process immediately. So I want you to make sure you sit back, you watch and relax as I walk you through every information you need to know about this particular university today. Okay, so what is the name of this university? Where is this located? How can you apply? All of this information are things that we are going to be talking about in today's video. So make sure you sit back and relax. Make sure you click on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified when there's a new video for you on this channel. Now let's quickly go straight to my screen to see what is happening on the university website and how you can actually apply. Okay, so if you come right to this page right here, you are going to see here it says start your application online here, and it is important that you answer the following question carefully. If you don't answer all these questions carefully, your application might not be successful and you might have delay in decision, right? So it is also advisable that you read information one after the other before you actually start your application. But before we start this application, I want to bring you back here to the list of programs that are available on this university portal. Okay, so one thing is that you need to understand what you are doing before you actually go ahead to start your application to any university of your choice, right? You need to know that this is the program you are applying to, and the program you are applying to actually meets your need. You also meet the requirements of the entry into that particular program. This will make the process actually seamless for you, right? So if you think you want to apply to any university and you think one of the things you actually want to do right now is to go ahead to actually start your application, and let's just quickly check through the list of programs that are actually available right here. Okay, so if you come back to this page right here on the screen, you are going to see that we have accounting and auditing, which is a master program. We also have applied computer science, which is a bachelor program. We have the applied computer science, which is also a master program. We have applied IT security program, which is also a master program. We have the Arabic and Islamic study, Arabic and Islamic study. Okay, so this one is actually a master one subject, and this one is also winter and summer. So this one is also bachelor and is also the same program. But I know there will be different between this program. So if you are looking to apply to program that have two options, you might need to check accordingly. Okay, we have the archaeology program, which is a bachelor program. We have the art and history. Art and history is also here, which is also a master program. We have the biochemistry program, and under the biochemistry we also have the bachelor and the master biochemistry program. We have the biodiversity. We have the biology, which is also bachelor. We have the Catholic theology. There are a lot of programs here. Chemistry, civil engineering, right? Civil engineering, classic archaeology, classical philology, right? We also have a different type of classical theology. We have the cognitive science, computational engineering. We have computer science as a course on its own. We have the criminal program and political science, police science, cultural individual society. All of these are programs that are actually here. There are a lot of them. I can't actually read out everything for you. Okay, we have the gender study program, geography, German, okay, history program, right? We have the IT security Japanese program, Korean study, law, linguistic management, mathematics, mechanical engineering, medicine, philosophy, physics, okay, prehistory. All of these are programs that are actually available for you to choose from at this particular university today. Okay, so after understanding that, okay, you find your program and you are comfortable with applying to the program that you seen on the information page, right, the best thing I will advise that you quickly do is to actually go ahead to check the program requirements. So let's pick one of these program and use this as a case study. So I'll be using the biochemistry master program for you. And if you look at the section right here, you're going to see that this is a master science, which is MSc program, right? And if you look at it, said the start time is winter, the duration is 4 semester, which is majorly 2 year, right? And the classroom language is also English. Admission, no restriction, application service is also possible. And if you scroll down, you are going to see application information and international applicants can get more information here, right? So depending on where you are coming from, if you are a local student, because this university is one of the university in Germany, you might want to check the international student page or check other section here. What is all about this degree program is unique. So we are basically checking all the brief information about this particular program before you actually go ahead to start your application. So it is important that you know what you are doing before you start the application or before you start selecting your own program of interest, right? So they are just telling you this program provide all of these course module are here, who is eligible to apply to this program. Those who wish to enroll in this program have an inquisitive mind, creative, and interest in natural and life science phenomenon. Okay, so these are people that this program is actually suitable for. This degree program is suitable for graduates in the following area. So they are telling you that if you are going to be applying to this, you must have a prerequisite knowledge in these courses, and graduates from this program frequently work in area like research, biochemist, a biochemist in the biotechnological industry, forensic scientist in the civil servants, government and control bodies as management consultant. Okay, so whatever you want to, or whatever career path you want to choose after enrolling into this program, then you are able to know where you are actually going to. Okay, so I always advocate that you check your program opportunity and make sure that you know what you are trying to apply to before you go ahead to apply. And internship is optional. Duration, lab practical are compulsory during the entire program, which means you must make sure that you don't miss your lab practicals. Study abroad can be covered voluntarily. Where do I find help? So if you are looking for more information about applying to this program, then you can actually go ahead to find more help by sending them email. Okay, so as an international student applying to this program, you need to know that if you are going to be applying for the winter semester, the application is only possible during this period, and the deadline is still open for you to actually submit your application right now. Okay, so from the time of making this video, you still have like 1 good month to submit your application. Okay, and if you want to start your application, you can just come or scroll down to this section to start your application. Okay, but before I take you down to where you can actually start your application right now, I want you to know that this particular university, even at the first stage, does not have tuition fee, but there's something that is called the student contribution fee, which is the student administrative fee that you need to know or you need to put into mind when you are trying to apply to schools. Okay, so if you come back to this section where we have the information right here, you are going to see that if you come to the cost of studying at this school, you are going to see that the contribution is not for tuition, which is the 350 euro per semester, which is the student contribution fee, which is the social contribution, right? But you might want to incur other expenses like your accommodation and the rest, okay, which is where the scholarship then comes in. Okay, so let's go back to the international student page. If you then come back to this page, it says please note that you must apply for all degree program with restriction admission and free admission. Only a few degree programs such as LISA and Photonics have their own application procedure, for which the application period may also be different from the one that we've seen online here. Okay, for the online application, okay, so you must make sure you strictly adhere to the application deadline, because it is very, very important, because you won't be able to submit your application again, and maybe you find your program out of this out of all of these programs that are here, so it will be very painful if you then still miss the admission deadline even after bringing you the video earlier before the admission runs out. Okay, so when it comes to that, you also need to understand the documents you need to upload. Okay, proof of your past language test if you're applying to programs that are taught in German, and you can find the acceptance proof of language proficiency here if you are applying for programs that are taught in other languages. Okay, scan of your original degree certificate is one thing that you cannot but provide, right? So if you are going to be applying to any schools of your choice and you want to make sure you are being selected, make sure all your documents are ready, make sure you've scanned all these documents. This is one thing I first make sure I handle with people that I support with the application to admission to any university of their choice. Okay, so if you've actually go through admission application with me, you will know that I always make sure I provide you with that document folder where you upload all your documents and provide all your information. So if you are also someone who is looking into admission support from me, you can actually do well to reach out to me via Instagram. If you have any other concern apart from this, you can also do well to reach out to me on Instagram, right? And make sure you are actually following me on YouTube. Make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Make sure you follow me on Facebook, Travel with Paths, right? And make sure you are also subscribed to my Instagram and Facebook page. Okay, so now let's continue. So you need to make sure you actually upload all these documents. So if you are trying to apply, you can find more information about English language master degree programs and all of those. So if you click here, it will also take you to another page where you can find more information about all of this. Okay, so if you come here to this section, if you scroll down to this section under the non-EU citizen, you are going to also find more information. You belong to the group of non-EU citizen if you have certificates from abroad and no German or European citizenship. Okay, so you then need to also check the application procedure here separately. Okay, so if I click on this right here and I open it, it will then bring us to the page where we can then start our own application. Okay, so it is important that you understand what you are doing at what point and make sure you follow all the procedure that have been listed out. Okay, starting your application is not the first thing, but checking out all the requirements. If you actually meet all these requirements, then you are able to know that you actually can proceed to the next step of starting your application immediately. Okay, so if I come to this page right here, you can see it's bringing me back to those information that I should actually make sure that I meet all the requirements which are listed here: your bachelor, your transcript, your international passport, your essay. Only for certain program, not all the program actually request essay. So you need to check your own program if they are requesting for essay or not. This will give you the go ahead or the head up to know if you are to write your essay beforehand or not. We generally do not require CV, letter of motivation, photo, or letter of recommendation. So if you are going to be applying, this is a win-win for you because you don't need to go through all the stress of writing motivation letter or uploading your letter of recommendation or even requesting or sending invitation to your referee to write you letter of recommendation. If you've not subscribed to this channel, make sure you click on that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, I say welcome back to this channel. I hope you find value on this channel. If you have any other question, make sure you drop them at the question box, which is at the comment below. And if you have any other concern you want to discuss with me, check the description of this video. You are going to see a one-on-one link here to actually discuss with me privately on a video call to discuss your concern and resolve them for you immediately. Okay, so when we then come to the application portal right here, we then have information about applying as an international student. Okay, so if you see, the link is also still here on the same page where we have it right here. So if I click on this link right here and I take a scroll down to the bottom right here, you are going to see this button that says start your application now. If you click on this start your application right now, you are going to see that it's also the same page where I opened for you at the beginning of this video. Okay, so make sure you click on this video, make sure you like on it, and if you then come here, the first thing you need to actually do is to translate this page to English so that you can understand what is being written on this screen for you to actually proceed with your application. Okay, please select your nationality. So I'm going to be selecting my nationality, which is actually in Nigeria. Okay, my own country, Nigeria. I'm going to be looking for that in the list of country. So I'm going to select this, and when I select this, it said, in which country did you obtain your school or secondary education at least 11 years, which is your high school. I will also select my home country because this is where I also obtain my secondary education. Do you live in Germany? So I'm going to be selecting no. And when I click this, it will bring me more option. So you need to make sure you actually select all this information adequately, one after the other, so that you don't actually get kicked out of the portal. So if you are going to be applying to this school, make sure you carefully answer all those questions truthfully, so that you'll be taken to the official portal where you need to actually start your application. Now let's go back and continue. Have you already studied, or are you still enrolled at a university? Okay, have you already studied, or are you still enrolled at a university? Okay, here it says please answer the question with yes if you have already been or are currently enrolled in the university in Germany or abroad. So I'm going to be clicking yes. Okay, so if you also scroll down again, have you completed your study? Now you need to answer the question with this EP test here. For applicants to master courses, if you plan to complete your study during the application phase, please answer the question yes. You can find out whether you meet the requirements within the application phase by subject of the following link. Okay, and for application to undergraduate courses, bachelor, a degree is considered complete if you have the examination certificate, and please answer the question with yes. Okay, so I'm going to be clicking have you completed your study? Yes. So I've completed my study. Then I will scroll down. In which country did you obtain your university degree? Which is still though I did not complete my bachelor in my home country, but since I'm using my home country Nigeria, I will just make use of this. So I'm going to be clicking Nigeria. Okay, then I will scroll down again. Would you like to study a master degree? Yes, I'm going to click on yes. This is the first thing you need to do before they provide you with the right website. Okay, which of the following German exam have you taken? So I've not taken anyone, so I'm going to be clicking none of the above tests. Okay, which of the following English exam have you taken? Okay, so I will just say completed English language degree. So this will actually help you to resolve that section. Okay, so I said it at the beginning that if you've actually completed your degree in English, you don't actually need to provide IELTS, because this will suffice for you if you are trying to apply. Now let's go back and complete these steps so that we then continue. Would you like to apply for a preparatory German course? Okay, I would like to apply. I might click yes. Okay, and when you click on this, it actually click further, and I can also change my last input. Okay, so if you want to change anything, you can also click on change inputs here. So if you don't want to change any input, what you just need to do is to click on the further button that you saw at the last bottom there. Okay, so this is actually the steps you need to follow to be able to apply to this school in Germany today. And as you can see the name of the school right here, this is one of the top university in Germany where you can actually study without paying any tuition fee or without paying any admission application fee. So I hope you see the name of the university right here at the top, and trust me, this is one of the schools in Germany that allow people to actually study without stress. But you need to know that you need to actually cater for your own living expenses. And if you have a family who is already in Germany, this is another privilege for you. Okay, so read more information about everything you can find on this portal. And if you also come back to the study program here, you can still click on each of them and check each and every information on these pages. Okay, so if you have any other concern, you can actually drop it at the comment box, or you come to the top of the page right here. Okay, you come to this about section right here, and when you come to this about section of this page on this website, you are going to see more information. And if you also scroll down, you can see some quick information about this particular university. Okay, so whatever the case is, if you have any concern, make sure you reach out to them. And also you have their Instagram, you have their LinkedIn, their Blue Sky. All the information are here for you on this page. Okay, so this is all I have for you in today's video, and I hope this is actually helpful to you to make your decision if you are going to be applying to this school, which is the RUB in Germany today, and to complete your degree in Germany. Okay, so thank you very much. Make sure you click on that subscribe button, make sure you turn on your notification bell, make sure you click on that like button, and make sure you keep engaging on our channel. I wish you success in everything that you do. Remember, here on this channel we give you best of study abroad, work abroad, and migration tips. Okay, so till then, I'm going to catch up with you in another one.